So hey guys, this is CGTN reporter Cen Ziyuan at the World Intelligent Smart Car exhibition here. And so currently I'm standing at the exhibition, and some of the display here I want to let you know. First of all, this is a smart car exhibition. So all the cars are either hybrid electric vehicles, or they have some sort or some degree of self-driving capability. So all of the car here are powered by electricity, and also it's all about how smart they are. So first of all, let's check out one of the cars here that caught my attention. And I want to share with you why this car caught my attention, because you can see some degree and level of differences here. So when other cars have a smooth cover, you can see some of the little bumps here on top of the ceiling. So I asked the salesperson what these features are. So being able to have a high degree of autopilot and being smart is to have two radar in front of the car and also a 360-degree camera here in the center. So this is what allows them to drive smoothly and smartly while in the traffic and also in high-speed road. And what stands out among all the rest of the car is, first of all, the price range is about, I did a little calculation, it's 60 to 70,000 US dollars. And so this is more of super high-end cars right here. And cameras are laid out around different angles of the vehicle. For example, you can see one camera here. You can see one camera here at the rear mirror right here. So pretty much, it can help you measure the distance while you are driving. And this car is like a race car here, and with a little click, it will pop open without me really pulling it. And I'm really enjoying my experience sitting in this vehicle, and my cameraman is taking you around the vehicle while I'm sitting here. Is that we are about to show you the inside of this vehicle. So what stands out here, widescreen is not something that's unique at this point, but this long panel is something that I've never seen before. And also pretty much you can control a lot of things about the vehicle pretty much right here. The lighting, the lock, the driving experiences here, the connection, music, and also, it can even have a hotspot for network. And also some of the details laid out right here. This is the navigation part. You can pretty much, for the person sitting next to me, because I feel like it's a little bit reflective on the other side, I can barely see what's on the screen. But the person sitting right here can really enjoy videos itself, because I think this is a display of the nature here. So you can have a good riding experience in this vehicle as well. And the salesperson explained to me what made this car stand out is, first of all, the driving experience. The car really fits to human body. It's very comfortable. Meanwhile, what stand out for the design? So I think a few competition point here. First of all, how smart the car is, how comfortable you're sitting here in this car, and how smart this car responded in terms of operation as well as environment, how good the air purification system is. So smart car is not just about how smart the system is, but how smart it is adapt to human habits. That's what we are seeing here. And we're moving on. So this is one example that's showing us here. Meanwhile, I'm about to show you the other type that also displays for the same company. So you can see the model is a bit about the race car, and then switching over, the price range is a little different. So this is more for outdoor person who likes to go on a trip during the weekend and go on mountains. The Chinese capital here, you can also have a hike at the Great Wall. So this is something that people will choose differently based on their daily uses, and this one is slightly cheaper. So this is just one company one brand that's offering different options here. While we're taking you on a tour here at this exhibition, I want to share with you that to have one of the point that they are advertising here is, well, some of the cars now can have the ability to drive themselves, which means currently the self-driving or autopilot car is defined in different levels. So from level 0 to level 2, so level 0, level 1, level 2, you still need human assistance to operate this vehicle. But starting from level 3 to level 5, that means the car can drive itself with a person sitting behind it. According to law, you cannot have a car and occupy and driving itself on the street because that's unsafe. What if it caused any damage to human or to other people? So some of the car here that they're advertising is actually around level 3 to level 5. So the feature itself is quite different among different vehicles. So for example, the car I just sit in really advertising based on its feature by sitting in it comfortably. But this one is more daily, regular use. So we still got an operation area like this, like a traditional car, and also we got a smaller screen here. It's not that high tech. Air conditioned, music, and also some of the operation here. It's not as clean and simple, just the driving wheel. You can see the driving wheel, steering wheel, it's way more simpler than the one that we just sit in. So this is still has a traditional look here. And for a big city like Beijing, you pretty much have to wait in line to get a license plate and then have the ability to purchase a car. So that's something that people has turned from gas to electric car. Yes, hybrid electric car. And some of the type, like we call it SUV, is more popular in China right now because that's more fitting the uses of a family. For example, the customers now sitting in the car is a young couple, and they're really So what I want to share here is this is a car that fits the use of more of a family for a young couple who is about to have their baby, and also family who are about 3 to 4, so they can have their kids go around the cities and check out outdoors living here with this vehicle. And also the price range is a bit higher. So I also want to share with you a little observation of what happened here in the Chinese smart car market is that, so 2 years ago when I was at this specific exhibition, you can see the cars are more compact, they're smaller, you don't have much option here, and pretty much each brand are presenting the similar thing here. But now you can see way more option. SUV, you can see cars, they're in different size and different colors and different features. And this is a very nice color. So people are being able to really enjoy each feature of the vehicle. Let me see if I can get into this one and show you what's the, oh. So, and this one is a bit different too. You can see a wider screen here, and also is electric power car. Some people have argued that whether this traditional brand like BMW as well as Mercedes-Benz, whether they are able to offer more interesting option, because they are long-time brand of making gas power vehicle, but if they are competitive enough in this new market. And so the price range is about 50,000, right? 50-ish thousand US dollars. And then also some of the driving distance are different. It depends on their feature. For example, if the car is defined to be a race and normal driving vehicles in a city commute, normally they will go up to about 500, but for the SUV, they are advertising at other brands as well, also maybe in BMW, it can go up to about 600. So it really depends on what types of car that fits your needs, but we only walked through 3 brands, but you can already see there are a lot of options, depends on your need, what kind of features that you want to include in the interior, and also what you want your driving experience to be. And we don't see much people here because it's Sunday, and also people can purchase a vehicle here, and also they are enjoying some government subsidies as well as coupon here over the weekend if they purchase a vehicle here. So we're seeing more option and showing you some of the advanced hybrid electric vehicle here. So the SUV I'm checking is actually a bit cheaper than the one we just saw in whites. This one, it's about 40,000 US dollars. It's definitely way taller, as you can see. Okay. Pretty spacious. And also, I talked to some of the experts at this exhibition. They say the real competition actually lies in the chip and how good and how responsive the chip respond to the software that they designed to goes around it. So in terms of that, what's that mean is, for example, the price range of the vehicle allow them to develop better chip and better software. With that, that means the cars can be even smarter in comparison to other. For example, the car is designed to be around 30,000 US dollars. That means in comparison to a 50,000 US dollars one, that means that the chip can be smarter. In addition to that, the software around the chip can be even better. So where the money goes to is really about the core technology. In addition to that, what's the difference between price range actually comes in also what feature you choose. Well, if you want a cheaper car, you might not get a leather interior design. Instead, you can get a cheaper option that they offer, and also some of the navigation might not come in the vehicle, but you can add it yourself. So it really depends on what kind of features that you want to choose and add on to your vehicle here. And this is Mercedes-Benz. So that one is a luxurious electric new car. And if we can find someone to explain to us why this is a luxury item. 想问一下，这个在什么价位呢？这辆车是在什么价位呢？
这个差不多107万到152万左右。
哦，然后它的特别之处是在？
特别之处好多特别之处。首先，它的外形设计就是一个非常流线型的一个全新的设计，弓形车身的设计，而且它现在目前轿车量产车里边风阻系数最低的。
风险系数？风阻哦。
对，就是风阻系数，它可以达到0.2。这样的话，它可以在行驶过程中呢，就是说，更加的节省能耗。因为像比如说咱们车辆在行进过程中呢，它有60%的能耗都会耗费在这个对抗风阻上。再一个呢，比较抢眼的是它里头一个大屏，这大连屏，它是一个1.41米长的一个大连屏。
我们来看一下。
然后它分3块这个它给
锁上是吗？好。So what he's saying, this is a $1 million RMB vehicle, and in addition to that, the shape of the vehicles is designed to be very sleek, so that you won't waste some of the energy to just go against the wind when driving. And also the wide screen is some of the feature. Oh yes, so you can see and the operation board is right across the entire front board. 哇塞！我第一次见一个车，它的这个前板是整一个都是一块屏。
对，它整个，而且它是一个 OLED 的曲面屏，这是在制作工艺里边也是非常的一个先进的一个状态。然后再一个呢，就是说它除了驾驶位中间的控制屏，在右侧也有一个显示屏，所以它是3连屏。
那边的显示屏主要做什么呢？这是副驾驶。
副驾就是说，比如说你需要单独看一些比如说音乐、影视。
明白。
第三方的软件呢，在那里边都会有。就是说这样你不会影响到你的驾驶位的这个包括就是还有一种干嘛呢？就是说我在开车的时候，我可能不方便去设置导航，那它可以设置完了跟我分享出来。
So what he explained is that, for example, there is my cameraman just show that, 来拍一下这个屏幕。So, for example, someone is sitting right next to me. I don't have time to navigate the destination, so the person sitting next to me can actually help me figure it out and then post it over. So pretty much this is a connected driving experience with a little help. Sometimes it's a panicking to type it on your phone is to find a destination and then get it over. But if someone's sitting next to you, like he or she can help you to post it on it. 那现在这辆车的销售量怎么样？就是国内有人拥有吗？有，确实有。
因为这个车其实上市时间并不算短，因为去年上的市，去年下半年上市的，然后所以就是说当时预定的情况什么的还是比较好的。而且就是说，因为这台车的话，它的车主基本上家里有一台奔驰，甚至是奔驰 S 以上的。
明白。
比如说他手里可能有一台 S 级啊，或者有一辆迈巴赫，他可能想有一个就是说更先进的这么一个纯电的车辆，那他可能会选择购买这个。
So it's an option. For example, the person has a gas power car from this brand, and then they would choose to have another electric car here to have fun and also enjoy their driving experience. 那其实，比如说像我爸妈他们的顾虑，因为我们家也有一辆同品牌的，但是呢，他们就会说争议，就是说，那我买电车，我为什么要买奔驰呢？它技术到底现在成熟了，或者说，相比于我举个例子，特斯拉或者其他的国产品牌也好，那其实奔驰它现在电车到底到了一个什么样的水平？
是这样，我觉得就是说，首先奔驰是它的，咱们都知道它是汽车发明者，对吧？然后呢，就是说对于燃油车的制造工业，它是非常完善、非常成熟，而且有很多的历史经验的积累。所以呢，作为电车来说呢，其实奔驰咱们如果说细心去想的话，奔驰它在电车的推出并不是最先一个推出的。而是稍微有一定的错后，这个错后实际上它是希望我们更有一个完善的整备的系统来出来，而且呢，这个它现在咱们的这个纯电平台呢，它并不是说像有些车企它是把一个油改电，它是完完全全借助于它的一个纯电平台来生产出来，所以这样的话有一个最大的好处就是说它的构架、操控、底盘调教是根据咱们这个电车的特性来做的。再一个呢，咱们现在所使用的电池的管理系统、三电系统，以及电池的配比方面，也是目前最先进的。就是说，我觉得作为奔驰来说，这个品牌，咱先不说它其他的东西，就是说它的创造力以及它的研发能力，我相信大家应该是对它很有信心的这个概念。所以就是说，如果说有这么一个电车的话，如果您家里是本身就是有一辆奔驰，我建议，我想可能大多数人也会选奔驰。因为还有一个重要的一点，就是你的驾驶习惯其实已经适应了。啊，
对，的确是完全不一样。那个什么调雨刮和那个回档，这就完全不一样。
对，所以这个如果是说要按照一个驾驶习惯的延续下来的话，就是一般像我们原来没有电车的以前啊，就有很多我们做过一个市场调研，就是什么呢？你只要如果第一台车买的是奔驰，你基本上后来车都是奔驰。当然，除非就是说你有更多的广泛的爱好，说我喜欢收藏别的车，体验别的，那就另说了。
明白。So what he's saying, I was asking him whether, and we know Mercedes-Benz is a very well-known car brand here, but I was challenging him whether he thinks that the electric car here at Mercedes-Benz is as good as its GETS vehicle. And what he says, since the brand is so long, it's creativity, and also this is a car that built on its electric platform that's unique from the other cars. So not saying how good this brand or this car is, but I want to share with you that, as I mentioned earlier, the real competition among vehicles is actually on its chip and also on how good their software is. So what he was just saying, the creativity and also how good this platform is, how good this car is, comes from their platform, has once again proved my previous point. So really how good a car design is chip and how good the software is pretty much makes you whether you're winning the dominant position here in the car market. And we're seeing more option here. I'm going to show you how. So we're seeing some of the big names here. So the exhibition pretty much divides here. Behind me are the big brands. Here are some of the fun ones that's happening here. And I'm showing you, I'm trying to find my European cute car here. 你有没有去拍那个这个小车车? So I'm taking you on a tour to this little mini vehicle. I found this yesterday when I started to plan for this live streaming. So what's interesting is this vehicle is actually 3D printed. What does it mean by 3D printed? I asked them too. So the basic structure is actually by steel. You can't really have a car. You're able to, but safety-wise and also its ability to operate, you cannot really rely on a wholly 3D printed car. So what they're saying, this is depend on the 3D technology, is the board here. So the exterior, so all the exteriors you're seeing here are actually 3D printed, and you can actually 来这个位置. So you can see some of the edges here. These are all 3D printed frame around the lighting. 能跟我说一下那个3D 的部分吗？这个部分。这两个部分。就这两个部分是。还有这个门板。So what he's saying, the front board, also right here, is 3D printed, so you can customize it a little bit. 还有上面这个位置是吗？ And also the back of it. And this car is about 30,000, so pretty much $5,000 US. You can have a little car like this. What they told me yesterday was they're able to drive about 150 kilometers each charge. So pretty much can fit your daily commute use. And you can choose to pretty much customize like the Spider-Man that my camera is about to show you. Those are what they say are 3D printed. 就是上面那些板嘛，他们说的是 3D 打印。And this car is certified to run on the streets in European countries. And let me show you inside. It's pretty interesting. So this is a 2-seat vehicle. As you can see, it's charging 66%. Mini dashboard, air-conditioned engine starts, and also pretty much simple. Allow you to travel place to place. 这个预计什么时候上市呢？明年。上半年、下半年也不知道，就是大概明年。
这个我不太清楚，因为这是我们的客户的。
哦。
这是我们客户。
所以你们只是来展示这个板子？
对，只是展示3D 打印的一个应用。
啊，明白。So what they're showing is actually the tech that being used here on the exterior of the vehicle. And they will be go on market next year. When next year, we don't know. And I believe this is a printing machine that they are using. 这个就是打印这些门板的这个。So this is the printing machine. 它通常耗时要多久呢？
一块门板啊。
啊，对啊。
12、13个小时了。
Oh, so each piece would take about 12 to 13 hours. Depends on how you want to design it. Spider-Man, Batman, one of those options. 那整个车呢？那不是1、2、4块板？
不止4块，这里面内饰也是可以3D 打印。
哦，对。So you can also print the interior design. 好的，感谢。3万到5万嘛。
在欧洲卖是1.3万欧元，一年估计4、5万块钱。3万欧元。一年4万块钱。
So the current price is 13,000 euro, currently selling in the European market. That's one of the fun ones I'm seeing here. And also, I want to show you around here as well. People are going, it actually matches my shirt color, this vehicle. Look at 盲区导航。 Matching my color here today. So I think one of the difference that I'm seeing here is one of the leg room here. This car is definitely more spacious, and the operation board is it's pretty much the same. So back to what I mentioned earlier, the selling point here for this electric car, first of all, is how good the chair is, how good the software is, what you want to choose as the interior, and also some of the exterior feature that you might think about, and also whether the chair is leather and you feel comfortable enough to sit inside here. Whew. I think I accidentally just turned on the I just turned on the air conditioner. Making a mess right here. Turn off. Okay. Whew. So, you can also talk to it like Siri, and then it will respond. That's why it's keep 打开车窗. It's not responding. 打开车窗. Oh, so it just lower my window here. Woo. 关闭车窗. It just died. Maybe I'm just not good at 打开空调. Yeah, so the air condition is on. So pretty much it's smart feature, and I feel I'm not smart sitting in this car. Okay. I'm going to show you something fancy now. 我们直接到那个芯片的地方。那个小哥一定觉得很奇怪，我怎么又回来了？You see more option here. Onto vehicles. Not cool enough to introduce to you. And then I'm showing you this car brand. This is one of the smart cars being displayed here at the exhibition, and the music is a bit loud here. So this car, it's pretty much one of among my favorite here at the exhibition. First of all, it's very smart. It's powered by a Huawei system inside, and also you can see they are radar inside, LiDAR. Maybe it's a nickname that it gives to this car. And also, this car stands at about 60,000 US dollars. Meanwhile, it's a race car and also a car for daily commute. It's very comfortable and also has a huge operation screen in front of the vehicle. I wasn't able to see what it looks like inside, but I really like the sleek look here. This is one of the vehicles here at the display that has the capability of operate under L5 system that we just talked about. So the L5 system, what the salesperson explained to me is pretty much that when you're sitting in a vehicle, you can from one point to the other point, for example, from your workplace to your home, you can just set up the routine and the car will drive itself to travel between your home as well as your workplace, and that will allow, and you can grab a glass of wine sitting behind the wheel and enjoy it. Well, not recommended, definitely for safety purposes, and that's against law. And currently, you are not allowed to let the vehicle drive itself per law in China. So it's capable of doing that. It has all the driving feature and smart cleverness to do this, but you're not allowed per law. So that's one of the vehicles that really stood out. So it has the L5 capability of driving itself. Meanwhile, we have been talking about smart chip and brain here, and I want to show you, this is what makes a car smart. This is the CPU we call the brain that includes some of the chip and also allow the car to responsive and also be compatible to software that's ranging from the operation system to entertainment system, the music that you want to listen to, and also maybe the navigation that you want to click open. So this is what enable it to carry out all the operation. And the expert explained to me, so they work with different car companies to, for example, this car is worth $30,000 and this car is worth $50,000. So they will do different personalized segment and also design this to fit the needs of that car companies. So what you're seeing are cars, but what really inside cars that make it all possible to carry out and execute those orders are this brain, the CPU that you're seeing right now. And we are touring around here and see what else we find. So I think what we are seeing here at this exhibition is that the cars are getting smarter, and also the companies and also the manufacturers are really enjoying the government subsidies and trying to catch on and get their foot in the market so that they can really have a share and a slice of this pie before the competition really gets in. And for this one is what they call metaverse driving experience. 能有个人上去帮我们开一下吗？
可以啊，您从那边上第一梯子。
不是我开，我说我想找个人帮我开2分钟，演示一下。哎，谢谢。
您是要自动驾驶还是手动驾驶？
还可以选。
对，因为自动驾驶它
就能帮我开到坎儿上，然后哐一下那种吗？啊，你在这儿。 其实这个概念到底是什么？叫什么元宇宙？这个驾驶就是你们想展示的是啥呢？平台。
啊，这个其实就是我们做的一个，就是基于真实汽车动力学的一个那个模拟器嘛。然后它就是可以让你就是体验在那个无人驾驶的过程中，对驾驶员的真实感受。然后包括我们也去针对一些做自动驾驶算法的用户。 然后给他做一个驾驶员在环的模型，让他的算法，然后在真正运用于这个无人驾驶的过程中，然后驾驶员的真实体验和安全性做一个感受，包括从自动驾驶的算法切换到人工介入的情况下，真实的感受是什么，让用户有一个沉浸式的一个体验，然后也更有助于中国自动驾驶的就是加速量产落地。大体是这么一个东西。
So what they're trying to do is to have the platform and to help their clients to really experience what it really feels like to have these vehicles, self-driving vehicles. You can see he is hands off the steering wheel. For some of the companies that's trying to get their hands in algorithm, they need to know, for example, when they put in a platform, how the vehicle will respond, and what the driver will feel like sitting in a chair. So this is what they're trying to do to mimic what people feels like behind the driving wheel. 可以了哈，谢谢。So this is what they're doing. So I think I'm about to wrap up here. What you're seeing here, first of all, the exhibition of different vehicles. You can see what the market really feels like, what the option the customers are having here in China, from mostly the domestic brand as well as some of the foreign brands that we are seeing here today. In addition to that, for the degree of innovation and design, so here are some of the takeaways. First of all, what are some of the options that customers have here in Chinese smart car market? Second of all, what are some of the capabilities that the vehicles are able to reach? For example, the Chinese design vehicles now can reach L5 level of autopilot, which means they can hands off, really just sit there during driving process and have the cars take the wheel. However, law doesn't allow us to do that yet. Meanwhile, tech and also chip software are catching up. Fast updates, quick generation of chips are coming along to adapt to the high demand of such smart vehicle. So this is me here at the exhibition, and see you next time.